So, so when you really look at this lost food varieties, the other thing you also talk about is how it impacts your health, industrialized food. So, do you have some statistics on what industrialized food does in terms of health and impact it has on diseases? Do you have some statistics to throw?
I don't have statistics on that, unfortunately. I've read a lot about, if we're looking at, only because my memory doesn't, the memory of the statistics gets lost, but there's a lot of information in regards to the health of the chemicals and fertilizers that are used. There's been a study I've seen and read a number of years ago in Malaysia where a woman actually started looking at the illnesses that farmers were having because they were using and spraying chemicals on their foods, and the illnesses that the children were actually taking when those children were born in those environments. So from a health perspective, from the glyphosate in regards to, there's also studies in regards to now the cancer that's actually being created from glyphosate. If you look at any campaigns around the world, they're actually saying that these chemicals should not be used, whether it be food that we're actually eating and growing, or they shouldn't even be produced. If we're looking at Agent Orange, for example, in Vietnam, it is what's used to actually make the chemicals now that we're spraying on our foods that people are eating. So there, as mentioned, the statistics are not in my head, but there are certainly many, many studies that are going around in regards to the chemicals and fertilizers. You also look at the soils in regards to 10 years from when they start using it, the soil's dead.
Okay.
So they need to keep adding chemicals and fertilizers to ensure they have high production.